is hardline behavior. The way we get into wars is because we all ramp it up. And how the war mechanism works is never by declarations of war. It's always everybody's for peace. But they ramp up the spending. They ramp up the idea that, listen, if we don't do it, this is always, you always hear this, if we don't do it, they'll do it. If we don't sell 75% of the world's arms, they will do it. The Russians, the Chinese. If we don't get stronger, the Chinese are going to get stronger. The Russians are going to get stronger. I mean, it's an endless fear, and that's what they always do. They create the need for more arms, stronger, get stronger. That's the problem. We have to have men of vision who can moderate this and talk about soft power. Soft power is just as important as hard power. And those people who've been the great leaders in my lifetime, whether it's Martin King or Mandela or Kennedy, Roosevelt, have generally used soft power to convince their citizens and lead the world.
Despite their general pessimism about governments and world affairs and the increasing control and power that nations seem to be amassing, Kuznick and Stone reserve their optimism for people power.
Defense spending dropped for a little while, and then it went back up again. Nuclear weapons are still at the heart of American policy during this time. Military spending and the bases, what we have now is an empire of bases. The United States has between 700 and 1,000 bases around the world. This has never really ended. And now what we see here and what we're showing here is that it goes beyond nuclear weapons. The United States has going for full spectrum dominance. We're militarizing, weaponizing land, sea, air, space, outer space, cyberspace, everything. Which is what we're trying to show here, that the technology has become so sophisticated that Barack Obama can listen to your phone calls. He can see what you're doing on the internet, here in Japan as well as in the United States, that they're penetrating people's lives and that they've got this military power that is unimaginable. But the other thing is the power of human beings. And we've seen this happening unexpectedly. In Tunisia, a 26-year-old street vendor is humiliated one time too many. He burns himself to death and the country explodes. Brazil, the country explodes. Turkey, the country explodes. Egypt, people are angry. So in some sense, the power that they have is beyond belief, but that still is not enough to stand up to people who are passionate and angry and have a vision for a different kind of society and a different kind of planet, which is what we're trying to advance.